Okay, so the word out in these streets is that Only Murders in the Building is the most watched comedy premiere in Hulu history. But that's expected when you have two bona fide comedy legends partner up with a legend in the making in both the music and movie worlds, and then you add Tie-Dye Guy to the mix to top it all off.
Hey, Mabel, hi, it's Charles.
Hey, cool.
I was worried about you after that last dead end. You wanna get together?
For coffee.
For tea?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just chilling at Washington Square Park. So, yeah, thanks for calling, and I'll just talk to you later.
You're lying to your boyfriend because you feel like even the way you're thinking about me is cheating?
I don't have a boyfriend.
And joining us now from the hit Hulu series is Oscar, a.k.a. Tie-Dye Guy. Please welcome actor Aaron Dominguez!
Good morning. Thank you, OG. That was a very sweet intro.
You know, Aaron, it is well deserved. If people who have seen the series know why, like, I'm gonna be your town crier. So let's talk Tie-Dye Guy, because it sounds like a superhero name, like a superhero who goes around painting the town tie-dye and stuff. But that's not what Oscar does. So how does he get into the mix with these legends that we speak of?
How does he get into the mix? Well, it was a few years in the making, right? I mean, within the storyline, you know, I come out in flashbacks because we're not really entirely sure what his relationship to Mabel, who's played by Selena Gomez, is kind of like. But then when I finally come into the mix, it's because there's a bit of I'm a suspect in the storyline, and then quickly they find out that I'm not. But I'm a suspect in the beginning for a while. You know, he's a little weary on me, but yeah, I end up coming into the mix, and then we see how it all unfolds and how I end up helping this trio out.
Okay, so we get to find out your connection with Selena, like you said earlier on, and Selena Gomez on her own is a big deal. But then you get to work with Steve Martin Short. How many pinch marks do you have on your body at this point? Because it's one of those, like, you pinch yourself nonstop and then you leave marks on your body.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, more than the pinch marks too, there was moments where I was on set and I think I got caught just doing one of these. And then they would be like, Aaron, it's your line. And I'd be like, huh? Because I would just get caught up in the, you know, in the awe of it all. While simultaneously at the same time, just always being aware of the opportunity, right? And then being aware that I had to come to work ready every single day, you know, to stand toe to toe and to be able to play pretend with these three. So it was very fun.
And you did it. You delivered like 182%. Like like I wouldn't be able to do like Martin Short, Steve Martin. I would just be like, they'd be like, we need a new character. This girl is no good. Yeah. She is useless.
Yeah, there was times where I was asking myself if I was the guy, you know, if they'd gotten the right guy. So.
Oh, player, please. Yes, you are. Are you kidding? Yeah, we weren't asking those questions because we've seen you in action and we know what you're capable of. So I have to be honest, like you mentioned earlier, like people will get to think that Tie-Dye Guy was responsible at first, which was what I thought. In my head, as soon as I saw him the first time, I was like, oh, Lord, there goes the killer. But then, I swear to God, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry because I saw you going up the stairs like all sneakily and stuff. So I was like, he did it. But then... Yeah. It's all changed now that I've caught up. And there's so many theories out there online. So how are fans bombarding you with theories? And what's the craziest one you've heard so far?
Yeah, I'm not off the hook yet. I mean, you'd think that, you know, now that I'm within the storyline and it's kind of like, it looks as if I'm helping the trio out and it looks as if we've started our own little Hardy Boys thing going on, but I'm not off the hook. And there's too many theories to kind of bring one up in specific. See, but there's...
All right, then.
I get a lot of them every day, a lot of messages. And
you're back on my hook now. Now that you said that, you're back on the hook. Because it's true, because you got off the hook, like, really easy, and that's not okay.
Too easy, right?
You were back on the hook. Because I was like, you were slick about, like, explaining yourself. I was like, okay, but no. You're back on the hook, Aaron. You're back on the hook. But one of the episodes was titled, How Well Do You Know Your Neighbors, right? And if someone said to me, how well do you know Aaron Dominguez? I'll say, oh, we're practically besties, you know? I know he's born in June. I know that his parents have an entertainment background. I know that he just shot something in Mississippi, right? So what else can I tell them to impress them? Like what do you like to do for fun when you're not acting? What do you like to eat? Do you have any food allergies, just in case I steal your
I
food?
don't have any food allergies. I'll say this, since this is local to New York, I love pizza. I'm a huge pizza connoisseur. If you guys, I mean, obviously, I'm sure you've heard of Joe's Pizza, which there's a few locations in New York. That was my go-to spot when I was staying in Brooklyn. When we were shooting season 1. So if you find me at your local pizza shop in New York, it's me. I won't be wearing the tie-dye hoodie, but it's your boy.
Oh, you have the aura. We'll know it's tie-dye guy for sure. And Aaron, such a pleasure to meet you. Hopefully we'll see you when you're coming back to New York for season 2, because there's no way there's not going to be a season 2. Like, I will show up at the Hulu office and protest. Like, personally, I have my signs made, just so you know.
Absolutely. Please, and we welcome you. We'll be waiting for you.
I'll say I came here to see tie-dye guy. He said I can be here. All right, Aaron, thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to meet you. Aaron, a.k.a. tie-dye guy, a.k.a. Oscar. You can catch him on Only Murders in the Building, now streaming on Hulu. Just check it out. You're going to love it, and you love him. Good to see you, Aaron.
Bye. Thank you. Have a good one.